Hi, and welcome to Everyday English with Amanda. Today's lesson is a following from the previous lessons that I taught before. So we discussed in the previous lessons present perfect and we discussed simple past. So today we're going to look at both of them at the same time and how can we use both of them at the same time. Okay, so let's get started. So this is a little table that will give us some information about present perfect and past simple. If you have been watching my previous videos, it just should be a review of what we have talked about before. Okay, so we know that present perfect usually have the word have or has plus verb 3. For example, have you met the new teacher? I haven't seen the film yet. Have you spoken to John? She still hasn't done her homework. Up until this moment, she hasn't done her homework. So, just a quick reminder. Have plus have or has plus past participle of the verb, which is verb 3. So, have met, haven't seen, have spoken, speak, spoke, spoken, hasn't done, do, did, and done. Okay, so if I want to say, yes, I met him yesterday, so the key word is yesterday here. So we know it's simple past. I saw the film on Friday. It's an action that happened on Friday. Did you speak to John last night? Last night. She did her homework this morning. Homework is done, homework is completed this morning. So we know that past simple or simple past is an action that's completed in the past in a specific time. Present perfect, action that started in the past and is still going, or an action that finished but we don't know when it finished. So we use present perfect when we talk about an action in the past but we don't have a specific time, so we don't specify the time. I have done my exam. Do you know when I have done it? No. I have just completed my IELTS test. Do you know when? No. However, we use past simple or simple past when we talk about a past action with specific time, a completed action in the past. I went on a holiday last summer. I saw my friend for dinner yesterday. So we know exactly when is the time. We know exactly that the action has been done, completed at a specific time in the past. And remember, we form it with verb 2. Verb 2. However, we form present perfect with have or has plus the past participle, which is verb 3. Now, let's do some practice. So, get your pen and paper ready and try to answer with me at the same time. And let's see if you get the answer correct. Okay, so this is the first question. Have you spent or did you spend your salary yet? So I know there is a keyword here, yet. Up until this moment. Okay, up until this moment. So we don't really know. So what do you think the answer is? The answer is, have you spent your salary yet? So here we have a keyword yet, and we don't have, it's not a complete action and we don't know the specific time. Okay, did he go or has she gone yesterday evening? This is the clue. Yesterday evening. So the action is done and completed. So what do you think the answer is? Did he go yesterday evening? She still hasn't found or didn't find a job up until this moment. The answer is she still hasn't found a job. I have just finished the job interview. Do you know when exactly she finished the job interview? No, we don't. So the answer is, I hope you get it right. The answer is, I have just finished a job interview. Who did you see or have you seen last night? Last night is the keyword here. So we know something happened completed last night. So the answer is, who did you see last night? I hope you did answer it correctly. Okay, let's move on to another exercise. Choose the correct sentence and questions with the correct verb. So this is a question. Okay, so we have to complete it using either simple past or present perfect. So, you ever go? So here's another keyword, ever, and we don't know if he's been or hasn't been yet. So the answer is, have you ever gone to a concert? Up until this moment, have you ever done that? Have you ever climbed Mount Everest, for example? Okay, she's tired. She last night. Last night. What do you think the answer is? So the verb is stay. Okay. She stayed up late last night. Like I said, the keyword is last night. Okay, she home 4 years ago. 4 years ago. That is the keyword. 4 years ago. So, and the verb is leave. So she left home 4 years ago. It this week. So up until this moment. Up until this week. It hasn't rained this week. Up until now, all week, from the beginning until now, it hasn't rained. Diana, so this is a negative, right? Not come to work yesterday. So the key word here is yesterday. So Diana didn't come. It's negative, so we use did, okay, and the verb goes back to its base form. Last week, the verb is. Last week, that's the key word. So it was called last week. You be on holiday recently. The key word here is recently. So from the last few years up until now. What do you think the answer is? Have you been on a holiday recently? Have you been on a holiday recently? Okay, so just to recap, just to review a little bit, we know if the action is completed and finished in the past, in a specific time, we know it is simple past. For example, she left home 4 years ago. Diana didn't come home to work. Diana didn't come to work yesterday. That's keyword. Last night. Okay, these are some keywords for past simple. I know I'm repeating myself, but just something for you to remember. Okay, recently is a keyword for present perfect. Okay, recently. So an action that happened in the past, maybe still going until now, or an action that's completed just recently, like not long time ago. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson, and I hope that you keep remembering when and how to use present perfect and simple past. Please follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.